¿Qué onda, Comic Cult Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dirty Dozen, brought to you by Comic Cult TV, Feathers and Fluff Kelly. This is a very special episode, broadcasting to you live from FEMA Region 31, located somewhere in the high desert. You know what we do here. This is the Final Order Cutoff Show. We talk about books that aren't coming out next week. They're coming out 2 to 4 weeks later, so cool your jets, but get that list in. My brother up there, that's Inspector Secret Squirrel. How you doing, big man?
Pretty good, Spoiler. Pretty good, Spoiler. And what is up, Comic Cult Nation? How y'all doing?
I know what's up.
Yes, I know what's up too. We got a good show tonight. But first off, don't forget to head on over to YouTube, hit that subscribe button, make sure you click that like button and that notification bell, and share it with your friends. You want to be notified every time we go live. That way we can see you guys over here. And today is a really special show. You want to know why?
Why?
Uh-oh.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yep.
The
man, the myth, the legend, coming in hot. There he is.
What's up, Phil?
What is up, Comic Nation? How you guys doing?
Look at that. Look at that. You guys watch enough. You do awesome artwork. You make a bunch of covers. You end up on the show.
That's all you got to do is draw like Phil, and you'll get on the show.
Yes, indeed. All right. So, speaking of drawing like Phil, look at this. This did get pushed back one more week. So, it's not going to be out next week, but it'll be out the week after. But it is a Comic Cult exclusive done by Phil Hernandez, and I'm going to be picking up a bunch of them. You going to be signing those, Phil?
Yes, sir. I'll be signing all of them, just like the last one.
Nice. That works. I dig it.
Dig it!
All right.
Wait a minute. Go back.
You want me to go back?
Go back. There was only 11 stores that took part in this plan. I'm going to say that right now. I'm biased, but our cover's the best.
And a very close second place is the Scotty Young cover. But I'm a Scotty Young fan.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
That's just me. But all right. So we all know why we're here. We're here for this. That's right, the Dirty Dozen Top 12 FOC picks due this Sunday, January 30th, 2022, to your local comic shop. Only y'all here, your local comic shop should be Comic Cult HD, the best comic shop in the high desert.
Yes, only one that's open, only one that gets comics.
Only one that's open, only one that gets comics. I dig it.
Dig it! Hey, look at that. I dig that. Giga, you know her, Phil?
Yep, that's the wife.
Oh, dude, Squirrel. Look at that. First time on the show, and his wife's watching the show.
Oh, yeah. See, just for that, we got to give her this one.
What's up? Hello?
It seems like everybody's wife is watching the show.
Except
Mrs. Squirrel. She doesn't watch the show. I don't get it.
She don't nerd?
No, she doesn't nerd. She's actually at work right now too. But my stepsons, he watches the show, so nice. I dig that
through proxy.
Yes,
Giga. I agree. It is an amazing cover. I'm proud of it. Proud of your husband.
Oh yes, indeed.
Thank you.
All right. So as we all know, me and Spoiler are going to give you each our picks in a 12-1 order, and Phil is our guest judge today, so he's going to let us know who wins by the end of it. For some reason, last week, I lost the belt. I don't know why, but hopefully things will turn around.
Here. What's
Reverse
up,
the curse.
Bozo's here, Richard's here,
Yep.
Thrill House, Tyler. All we need now
Audrey.
is PZ and the Hemp Knight.
Yep,
Yes,
PZ and the Hemp
Audrey.
Knight. They'll be here soon.
Audrey is turning into our version of Janine from Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Addie watches the show. That's cool, Rich. Dig it.
Here we go. Let's start off with number 12.
No, I got Star Trek Klingons #1. Dive deeper into the world of Star Trek with the first of several extra long issues focusing on the memorable aliens of the franchise. I'm a Star Wars guy, but the Klingons are bad at. So, yeah, I'll be getting this one.
I've gone back and forth. Like, I have my FOC list, and I've deleted it and re-added it about 5 different times today on my list. I'm a big Star Wars guy. And the thing that's selling it to me is the story of Kalis. Okay, I like that. I like that.
Wait. What does being a Star Wars guy have to do with being a Star Trek guy?
Star Trek, Star Wars, they're all the same.
Oh, blasphemy. Oh.
I misspoke. All right, Star Trek. But yes, I've binged watched all of them. The whole generation is all on Netflix. Loved it. But yes, the Kalis story is what's selling me on this one. So it's probably going to end up on my list.
Yeah, we're dealing with the Klingons, so I'm guessing it is the OG series. I don't know. I like lightsabers.
Yeah, no, it's back. It's a story about Kalis and his brother and all that stuff. So it's actually prior to like the Next Generation stuff. So
what's up, Daniel? Welcome on in, buddy. Oh, this is
Now,
what you got.
I've got Detective Comics 1054. This is cover B. Cover A is pretty cool too. It's Nightwing versus Psycho Pirate in the grand finale of Shadows of the Bat. Act 2 of 3. Okay. This is still running the Arkham Tower storyline. It's going to go all the way until 1058 because it's a 12-part series. Started at 1047. We'll end at 1058, if I math right. And you need to get it. Pick it up. It's a good series.
Very good. I think I lost this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to go with Detective on this one.
There we go. Starting off strong. Number 1.
Yes, Bozo, you are right. The Book of Boba was the duty this weekend. This week. So
Amazing
good.
episode. Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
But see, it was also the longest episode so far. And Ron Howard's daughter did a phenomenal job.
Nice.
Yeah,
All right, here we go.
Why
Number
haven't you
11.
watched it?
What's that?
Why haven't you watched it? Not like you're busy.
No, not like
hit me.
I'm busy.
Don't hit me.
That's funny. She hasn't watched it yet
Audrey
either.
hasn't seen it.
Audrey hasn't seen the episode 4. She's 2 issues behind.
Was that the Power Ranger episode?
Yeah.
That scene where they all just pulled up and they were walking up on the different colored bikes. I was like, this is ridiculous.
It's like something doesn't belong on Tatooine. That's it, man. Power Rangers.
Number 11.
Hey, nobody holds the spoiler, Rich. All right, one second.
I've got Fox and Hare number 1. I think this is a re-solicitation. This was solicited a while ago, and then they pulled it for some reason, and now it's back. When black market coder Aurora Yee uncovers top secret data that has tapped into the past lives of the citizens of Mazu Bay, her world is turned upside down. The mega corporation Sinastri Designs wants its data back and is hot on her trail. Aurora has no choice. Data, whatever. Data mining.
He's on Star Trek.
Aurora has no choice but to turn to the Fox and the Hare, the most feared mercenaries in the city, for protection. I think it's pretty cool. What I really think is cool about this, and I didn't put them on the cover on here, there are 2 blacked out polybag versions of this.
Oh, crap.
Wow.
Got to buy 3 of them.
Just saying.
Dig it. This is sick. In his own image, number 1. So this is why we do the Lord's work. Oh, by the way, we forgot to tell you guys. We told you to pick up on Thor 21.
Yep.
That's all we do is give you winners. We gave you stray dogs. We're doing the Lord's work, helping your personal portfolio for retirement grow, and we're doing it for free.
You get a hot pick, and you get a hot pick, and everybody gets a hot pick.
I think this is going to be one of those books. In a not too distant future, new technologies give birth to new ways to vent violent and aggressive instincts. Yes, violent pacification. Subjects without any legal protection as androids can be the victim of any nefariousness. But how long will man be able to exercise full control over the machine? The story is about the violent nature of the human being and deals with unstable struggle between man, machine, and God, between the creator and the creature made in his own image. Be sure to be having tons of techno and Fear Factory playing when you read this.
Yeah, I'm on it. I think you have it in the wrong spot, but that's just my opinion. I think this concept is awesome. So.
But the people in TV land see, look, now Tyler wants one. Now these are books they wouldn't have known about, but we're doing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This one with Source Point doesn't come up on too many radars. Nope. Like it's a very underrated publisher. You know, of a lot of good indie stuff. I've been getting a lot of Source Point stuff here this last couple of months.
Oh yeah. But you know who doesn't put out good indie stuff? Black Mask. See, if this side's the right, they're on the far opposite.
Yeah, I think I've gotten a Black Mask thing before, though.
Not on my recommendation.
No, I picked it up just because I like the story. But here you go.
Old man Phil, the Arbiter.
This one, I like the concept in his own image.
Oh yeah,
that's gonna take this round.
Oh yeah. I would agree on that pick.
Dig it.
Now we're on to number 10.
I'm back up in this mug. No, this. Okay, this isn't your typical comic book. It's a hardcover, but you know we bleed red, white, and blue at Comic Cult. The Man Who Shot Chris Kyle, an American Legend hardcover, a poignant graphic novel that explores the life and death of American hero Chris Kyle. Discover the story of Chris Kyle, a Navy SEAL sniper who earned several awards for his service for the first time in graphic novel form. Wait, we need the band hammer.
Oh, coming in hot.
Pierce Canal? Nah, nice try. Not today, ISIS.
Yep, not today.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, if you ever see those, don't click on those. It's bad juju for your device.
I think this, from what I was reading on the solicitations of this, I think this is just one. I think it's a 3-parter.
Dig it.
I know it's only tagged as volume 1, but I think there's 3 volumes to this. But we don't usually highlight hardcovers, but like you said, this is a special one.
Damn it. I'm out. Hey, little spoiler, come give me a refill. Sorry.
I've got Dark Knights of Steel Gathering Storm. Dark Knights of Steel 1 through 3 needs to go back for a second printing, and that's what this is. This is a second printing that combines issues 1, 2, and 3. So,
second chance.
Yeah, if you haven't picked it up, you didn't pick up 1, 2, or 3, and you want, I'm not even going to say you want to read this story. Okay, you have to read the story. The story is awesome. Pick it up.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I was just kidding. But all right, thank you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that Dark Knights of Steel, it's going to be like the House of Slaughter bundle that just came out this past week. New covers.
I haven't seen anything about that. I think it's just this is the cover. It's just all 3 of them combined into a thick book. Not a big book by no. It's just thicker because it's
cover though.
It's combined. Yeah. Oh, this is a new cover right here. Yeah. But it's combining issue 1, 2, and 3. So you're going to have a book the length of all 3 of those.
It needs a Hernandez cover.
Yeah.
You charge DC for that. Triple rates. 10 times the rates. Which one, Tyler? Yeah, you got to specify. All right, Mr. Arbiter Phil. What do you think?
On these, I do like the cover on Dark Knights of Steel. The reason for the FLCs is to pick them up when they first come out. This way you won't have to catch up. So I'm going to take this one to Man Who Shot Chris Kyle.
Yeah.
Bam!
Yeah, look at that. Not a big DC guy, but I grabbed these and they are fire. Yes, They are. Along with DC versus Vampires. That's awesome too.
You know what? See, that right there, it's inspirational because Darth was in yesterday and he goes, all your recommendations, and he wasn't blowing smoke up my butt, but he goes, you know what I like? And I was like, right in the feels if I had feelings. Yes, Hernandez cover. I agree, Giga. How do you pronounce that? Is it Giga or Giga?
Giga.
Mrs. Hernandez, yes, because I'm gonna butcher that. No,
I
no,
play,
buddy.
I play Arc, so I know Giga. It's easy.
Giga.
Number 9.
I know can read. I can't read. It's true.
Speaking of DC versus Vampires, number 5. This is the cover B. All the cover Bs are pretty awesome. They're all that nice cardstock glossy covers. The future of the world is at stake as a battle to the death ensues between Batman and Hal Jordan. Will the vampiric Green Lantern be too much for the Dark Knight? Will the future of humanity be in the hands of Jaina, Vampire Slayer? The bloody best-selling series continues. Indeed. As long as this is going to be on FOC or coming out, I'm going to be putting it on a list. This is awesome.
Wait, stupid question, but that's not the Green Lantern, right? On the cover?
No.
Who is it? I'm trying to make it out because it almost looks like you get that gem right there, and you're going, is that Eclipso or? And there's a moon in the back. I mean, that could be a Stigmatina version of Eclipso.
We still haven't found out who the King Vampire is yet. Maybe we will.
It's a dude who played Green Goblin. That's the guy. Yeah,
Willem Dafoe.
that's Willem Dafoe. Look at it.
Nice. No, I can't really tell who that is on the cover, but these are all awesome covers, right?
That's Willem Dafoe.
Yeah.
Okay, I tried. I got Step by Bloody Step #1 cover B. Mrs. Spoiler is going to love this book because, as you informed me, Squirrel, no words. You can read it while going to the restroom. An armored giant and a helpless child. Together they cross an astonishing world brimming with beasts, bandits, and deadliest by far civilizations. If they stop walking, the earth itself forces them onwards. ¿Por qué? The child can't ask. No me digan nada. She and her guardian have no language, no memory, nothing except each other. Huh. Wow. Yeah. I like it. I'm in.
I think that's a super cool concept because the fact that the giant robot or the giant monster and the girl can't talk to each other. There is no words in this book. It's all just pictures. So I think that's a really cool concept.
Finally, a book for me. I can't read. I'm illegitimate.
This one's hard.
That's what she said.
Oh. Yeah, I wish they would have kept going glow in the dark too.
It's a running gag. It's a running gag.
DC Vampires is good. I like the concept and idea for Step by Bloody Step. Those DC versus Vampires on this one.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No shame.
Love
no
that
shame.
Willem Dafoe cover.
Willem Dafoe. Yep. So what's our current score, Judge?
2-2.
Oh,
damn.
Cutting it close. All right. Here we are, number 8.
My drink at? Man, I'm not tipping that kid nothing no more. Número 8.
Yes, Tyler, definitely take Step by Bloody Step. That was cover B. You'll get a glimpse at cover A later. Just a hint. Okay.
Pit boss.
So,
Pit boss, where's that drink? So sorry.
there you go.
Rogue Sun #1, cover B. Yesterday, Nola's greatest hero, Rogue Sun, was murdered. Oh, chingo already.
You say Nolans?
I said Nola.
No.
Nola. You know, I'm like Bayou,
No,
Asian. Today, rebellious teenager Dylan Siegel discovers that Rogue Sun was his estranged father, Marcus. Oof. And that he's inherited his father's mantle. Gee, thanks, Dad. Tasked with protecting our world from the forces of the supernatural and solving his father's murder, Dylan will be forced to come to terms with the man he's spent the majority of his life hating. I thought this was a spinoff. I get this one and Supermassive confused all the time, but damn, it looks good.
No, Supermassive actually is
Radiant Black.
It's Radiant Black, but it
Yeah.
also has Rogue Sun and Red
No.
something. I can't remember her name offhand.
Radiant Red.
No,
I don't know.
it's a different character from the Radiant Black stuff. She's a completely different character. But those two characters, her and Rogue Sun, are in Supermassive with Radiant Black.
So they're like building a shared universe. That's cool.
Yeah. And reading this solicitation after I just read the review that we're going to be doing here soon, sometime in the next week, I kind of like, huh? What? Really? Taken like the one we're reviewing came out many years ago, but it kind of has a similar premise. I thought it was.
I like
funny.
Stone Legacy. They're good dudes.
Yeah, Stone Legacy. Yeah, I'm gonna save it for the review.
Dig it.
I've got Devil's Reign Moon Knight #1 after being arrested by the Thunderbolts as part of Wilson Fisk's crackdown on costumed heroes.
Moon Knight.
All right, hold on. Moon Knight. Every time I'm talking about Moon Knight because of what happened the other day, the actor that plays Midnight Man in the upcoming Disney Plus show, he passed away. So I've got Midnight Man and Moon Knight all kind of jumbled in my head right now.
Discombobulated.
Yep. Moon Knight is now a prisoner in the high-tech Myrmidon, surrounded by hostile guards and many of the very criminals he helped put away. Mark Spector must fight for his survival, but Moon Knight's quest for justice doesn't end just because of a little light incarceration. Yes.
He went to La Pinta.
Moon Knight stuff. The Disney Plus show isn't out yet, but once it does come out, you're starting to see this increase. Like Moon Knight 1 doubled in price. Okay. Moon Knight 3 almost doubled in price. What is it? Moon Knight 11. 11 with the first appearance of the Raw thing. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's going up. Like all of these Moon Knight things are going up. So keep an eye out on these Moon Knight stuff.
Marvel's version of Batman.
Yeah. Except this guy gets beat up a lot more than Batman.
Well, he ain't rich either, but also Moon Knight was the first book to go to the direct market from the distributor way back in 1970, whatever. Now you know.
Wasn't it you that was telling me that Taskmaster doesn't take on Moon Knight's style because he just gets beat up all the time?
Take an ass beating, the Rocky Balboa approach.
Yeah.
All right, Phil. You're up, big boy.
All right, this one here. I'm going to go with the Rogue Sun.
Dig it.
Yeah, #1. I can see that.
Did, but yeah, Rogue Sun.
Yeah.
3 de 2. Where is that drink?
#7.
Damn kids. Número 7.
That was last week.
I know, but there you see.
All right, I've got What If Miles Morales #1. Okay, to be fair, I made my list last night, and then I did more research this evening prior to the show so I could talk a little bit more on this stuff. I should have probably put this closer to the #1 spot. I'm not saying it's a should be a #1 on your list, but it should be a lot farther on the list than I have it right here. Okay.
Before you jump in, Mr. Hernandez, as an artist, you see this style on this book more and more these days, right? This minimalist. What would you do as an artist to zhuzh this book up?
Well, me going by the art style that I grew up with and that I like.
The good stuff.
The good stuff back in the 90s. More detail to it.
Yeah.
More dimension. It makes it pop out more. So more crosshatch.
Yeah. More crosshatch. You've heard of more cowbell? We need more crosshatch. Yeah, I mean, this is what's plaguing the industry right now. You look at this artwork, and I can't draw to save my butt, but I just know that if given into the hands of a talented artist like yourself, there's just so much more you could do. Look, obviously, this guy can't draw feet. See how he's got the rubble put down there? Come on. You guys hate on Liefeld for that. At least hate on this guy for this. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why the Spider-Woman #20 done by Momoko is just a face, as she can't do torsos or hands or feet.
Yeah, it's true. Bozo, you haven't seen a What If in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I know this. I don't know if they're bringing back What If as a running series or if they're just doing this one-time thing, but can you imagine this book coming out and then they do a Disney Plus What If of this?
I
mean, the Captain Carter thing has been going up, right? So,
by 3.
Yeah.
All right, do your gimmick. Sorry.
Okay, friendly neighborhood Captain America. What if Miles Morales had never been bitten by a genetically enhanced spider and became Spider-Man? What if instead the U.S. government recruited, trained, and granted him incredible powers with the super soldier serum? What makes Miles a hero? No matter the circumstances, no matter the reality, no matter the reality, and are there other superheroes the many Miles of the multiverse might have become instead of Spider-Man? Okay. I find something interesting on this cover. If you look in the back, Falcon is a girl.
Best ever.
So, first appearance of this female Falcon character? Yeah.
Dig it.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
I got the Dark Knights of Steel. We already mentioned it earlier, so you already know. If you missed it the first time and everyone comes in to see issue 2, issue 3, you got issue 1? No, jabroni, you sold out like 4 months ago. You know, here's your chance. So
Yes.
Back to our panel. That horrid art or...
Oh, why? Now you're going to trash talk it?
Well, yeah, I'm sucking up. No shame in my game, son.
Well, despite the artwork, same thing as the last time. If you didn't get it the first time because of the FOC and you're trying to catch up now, you should watch the FOC and get them when you can. I'm going to go with the What If.
Nice. Nice.
Man, total fake. I thought he was going to go with me. I was like, oh, son of a...
Number 6.
You can't do this voice for 30 minutes without having to get replenished. Numero 6.
Ah, there we go. I was waiting for the SAP button.
Hey, I got ASM 91, the Ramos Carnage Forever variant. Just like the X-Gwens and the Secret Squirrel was so brilliant to think ahead and show us the covers. Now we got to go back and chase the ones we missed, but we're going to look at them. For March, Marvel's doing the same gimmick, but it's Carnage Forever's covers. So he would find the image, but it's not. But anyways, Beyond nears its end. What is behind door Z? Ben makes his way to the same place Miles Morales was last at, and he is nowhere to be found. Just door after door of true horrors. Any doors resident could kill Spider-Man, but door Z's might just destroy the whole city. Again? Oh, all right. Yes, there is justice for Squirrel.
Yes. Appreciate it. Yes. Hashtag it.
Vindicated.
What is it? Hashtag it and put it on the interwebs.
Pound me too. Hashtag me too.
Yeah. These Ramos, the Carnage Forever variants, they're doing this Carnage Forever variant thing, kind of like they were doing the X-Men stuff.
I just said that.
Yeah. I can't find them.
Oh, yeah. Can't find the covers.
I can't find the covers for them. That's why it's our picture not available comic cult thing. And here you go, Tyler. This is cover A of Step by Bloody Step number 1. We went through this. Yeah, we went through this. This is cover A. I would really like to show you guys the 1 in 10, but I'm really hoping to get that 1 in 10 for myself. So
No.
The 1 in 10 is a really good. It's a wraparound cover, and it's really good. Cover A is really good as well, and cover B is really decent.
All right, this one here, it's ASM. They got to go with Spider-Man. And I've always liked Ramos' art, back when he was doing Crimson. So I'm going to go with Amazing Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Back when he was doing Superboy and Impulse.
Yeah. We're on number 5.
Cinco.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. I've got Rogue Sun number 1. I figured it needed to be a little bit higher on the list. This is cover A for Rogue Sun number 1, and we've already talked about it.
He's on fire.
Yes.
I got Devil's Reign Moon Knight cover B. So,
yep, we've already talked about them both. You guys know. Just giving you a different look at the different covers.
Man, cover A does look better.
Yeah.
Which one, the Moon Knight or the Rogue Sun?
Yes.
Yeah, both. Yeah. I do like the Rogue Sun cover A better than the cover B, yes.
I don't know. The Rogue Sun and cover B look kind of better.
Yeah.
Cover A looks good because that red with that blue background makes them pop out more.
Oh, yeah. And that's from the
Go with
artist.
Rogue Sun.
Yes!
Rogue Sun.
Here we are, number 4.
Numero 4.
Cover A. Yes, good call, Tyler. Good call.
Dude, next to Detective Comics, you should be reading Deathstroke. So much fun, quick, action, fast-paced, pedal to the metal, balls to the wall. Yes, all hail King Deathstroke. I forgot to do hail Nerd Militia. Hail Comicsgate.
Yeah.
Hail King Deathstroke. After the shocking truth about trust is revealed, Deathstroke finds himself the leader of a new army. Does he use that army for good or evil? Come on, evil. Can Black Canary escape and warn the Justice League that there's a new force in the DCU? Josh Williamson does great stuff.
This is tagged as a key because King Deathstroke. Okay, they're saying that's it's Deathstroke, but now he's King Deathstroke. So, I personally think this is cover B. Take a look at cover A. I don't have cover A on here, but cover A is kind of a homage to an old Conan sitting on his throne. Yeah, King Conan. So, yeah, definitely, it's a really good cover too.
Is this a variant Tyler Kirkham cover? Looks like it. If I'm not mistaken.
Not 100% sure.
Tail new cover.
Well, Tyler Kirkham just got announced to do. He's the artist for the Free Comic Book Day stuff.
Yeah,
looks good.
Very good.
The Free Comic Books Day stuff for this year.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's gonna
that should be
awesome.
Interesting this year, especially in the high desert.
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting what? Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm just giving you guys a little bit of a look. That's that cover A right there.
Sick.
Yeah. But no, I was trying to look up, see if it was Kirkman. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we'll move right along. I have
the party rolling.
Spider-Woman number 20, the X-Men cover. This is the only X-Men cover that I haven't been able to find, but it is an X-Men cover. So enter the Anti-Arach-9. Spider-Woman has made a lot of enemies in her time, and that's about to come back to bite her in a big way. What's worse than a Sinister Six? The Anti-Arach-9. First team appearance of the Arach-9. Okay? Key. Get it.
Remember? The Arach-9 sounds like a sugar substitute.
Remember the first appearance of the Sinister Six and how much that thing is right now? Come on. What? Okay. Enough said.
This one here, if you would have had to cover A, I would have gone with Deathstroke, but I'm going to go with the Spider-Woman.
Yeah.
Hijo de la chinga.
Oh, here we go. We have to take a moment, okay, for me to for me to find where this is at. All right. Guzman Contractors with over 40 years of experience. We understand the importance of having personal relationships with our clients. Guzman Contractors backs their work with a satisfaction guarantee. They won't stop working until you like what they've done. Their services include, but are not limited to, room additions, bathroom and kitchen remodeling, custom patios, and much, much more. Just call today for a free estimate at 1-800-792-4901. Let them know that we sent you.
Wait a minute. With over 40 years of experience, the dude is barely pushing 51. So what, he was working at the age of 11 as a contractor out there with a T-square?
This has been their family business.
Suspicious.
It's generational.
But they do good work. He did my patio.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's about to help me replace windows and sliding glass doors in my house, too.
He's okay in our book.
Yes, good dude. Good dude. Number 3.
Número 3.
See, and he can do the SAP thing, too, because he hablas.
Who? Trying to give my job away, you racism?
Well,
my gimmick.
I can't habla, so.
You can habla, and your last name ends in a Z. You should be
ashamed. Yes.
All right,
here we go. Strange number 1. This is the J. Scott Campbell cover. I think this is the best cover of like the 9 covers that they have for this. A new Sorcerer Supreme rises. Doctor Strange is dead, and a new Sorcerer Supreme has taken the title, or should we say sorceress. Haunted by her recently returned memories, Clea longs to bring Stephen Strange back from the dead. But when a mysterious group attacks the magical realm, Clea must rise to the duties of Sorcerer Supreme, for she is now the sole protector of Earth against magical threats.
Yeah. Cue up the village people. Aquaman number 1. Dive deeper following the thrilling conclusions of Aquaman, The Becoming, and Black Manta. When a terrorist in Middle America... Oh, wait a minute. Why has it got to be in Middle America? It's going to be a flyover country. Watch. I see where they're going with this. is revealed as an Atlantean sleeper agent seemingly gone rogue. The Aquaman, it's raining man, Arthur Curry, and Jackson Hyde are on the case, but it soon becomes clear that the tragedy was not just a single bad actor, but the beginnings of a much larger, more dangerous chain reaction. Yep, buy it. I win.
What?
I win. Because if you don't get this book, you're a phobe or an ist.
You got a little too much dip on your chip there. Hold on.
Dip on my chip. You can see that? Whoa. Spoiler working the woke vote. That's right, man. Come on. I want that woke vote.
Yep.
Well, on this one, you won't get the woke vote. Go on with Strange. On Campbell cover.
Damn it.
Yes.
See, you didn't get that because you're an ist or a phobe or a yeah.
It's the Campbell cover that did it. That J. Scott Campbell cover is beautiful.
It is. I agree.
Number 2.
Tally, where are we at score wise? Tell me someone's keeping score.
6-4.
My favorite, right?
6-4 Squirrel.
What? Son of a. All right, here we go. Come back.
Whoa! Here we go. Number 2.
Dos. Bam! What you got?
Okay, I'll give it the art germ cover is pretty decent too. So I know Tyler was like, "Oh yeah, that J. Scott Campbell cover definitely," but hey, this art germ cover is nothing to shake a stick at either. So
Art germ said, "Hold my beer."
Mm-hmm. There's also a Scotty Young cover of this that is really awesome too.
Dig it.
I've got Killer Affairs of the State number 1. This is cover B. I just dig it because it's like that whole red and blood thing and kind of the negative space stuff. It's pretty cool. Series returns ahead of the upcoming Netflix film. Do I have to say any more than that? I will. Okay.
Yeah, because nobody heard of it.
Caught and put to work as an on-call assassin for the French government, Killer has to adjust to working with a handler, a partner, and living life as a civilian. An underhanded target. Yep. A City Hall employee leads.
That's his name? Killer?
Killer, yeah. And his partner, Nicholas, toward a sinister web of citywide corruption. But while Nicholas assures Killer that it's all for the greater good, will Killer ever be able to get back to his nihilistic lifestyle, free from debt and government associations? Dun, 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 dun.
I love nihilism, but Killer? Really? That's the best we could come up with? Killer?
A little on the nose, right?
Name my dog Killer. What the hell? All right, Phil.
Strange.
Dig it. I'm back up in this mug.
Yep.
Art germ did it.
All right, here we go. Number 1.
Numero uno.
I've got In His Own Image. Now, as I stated earlier, I put this list together last night, and this one really spoke to me. I really liked this concept, okay? I'm not saying that the What If that I had higher on the list would have knocked this one off, but What If should have probably been a little bit closer to this one. I still think that this one deserves a top mention in the list, but I like this concept a lot.
Mm-hmm.
As I was saying.
Yep.
But I will give this Coello cover. I believe it's a retailer incentive. I think it is. I've seen 2 different stories. And one story is it's not, and it's cover price. And one story is it's like a 1 in 200, and it's $250. So I don't know what to believe at this point.
That's a good thing you brought up. Variants, we got a lot of new faces coming in, asking about covers and variants. For those that don't know, there's 2 types of variants. There's what's known as a store exclusive, which is what we did with Phil, with Fourth Man and Prophet. And those stores are it's just like in the name of it. It's a store exclusive. So sometimes they'll sit on a website. Oh yeah, I want this Wilkins variant or whatever. We can't get those. You have to go to those guys directly. And then there's a ratio variant. And what that means is commonly there's a 1 in 25, 1 in 50, and 1 in 100. What that means is the store has to buy, let's say 1 in 100. They have to buy 100 copies of that book to get the one variant. That's why they cost an arm and a leg. That's how the store recoups it. And then the kind of variant we like that I didn't list in the original 2 is the open order. Open order, we can order as many as we want. So if this is open order, we'll see a whole lot more of those. But a lot of times people come in and start asking about a 1 in 100, 1 in 1,000, or like the Berserker 1 in 5 million.
And then we get into team variants. Oh, let me started on team variants. It's the publishing company's way of kind of giving a store an exclusive without the store actually having to foot the bill of their own exclusive. So, but the problem is they still have to order 250 of that specific book so they can get that team variant. All right. So it's a lot. It's a lot.
Just a little inside baseball, because sometimes people come in, oh, can you get this cover? And you hate to be the one to disappoint them, but at least now you know why we can't get it. It's not that we don't want to get you what you want. It's we can't, they don't have access to it.
Yeah, there was a J. Scott Campbell Negative Space Rogue cover, and that was a store exclusive. Can't remember which store, but that thing, the instant it dropped, it was like a $300 book. And I'm like, I can't do that. I want the book, but I can't do that.
It's even like there was a Power Rangers cover that came out this week, but it was a 1 in 100. It looked cool as hell, but it was 100 copies.
Oh yeah, that rainbow. It was a rainbow foil type cover. That was pretty cool. I still like the 1 in 50s though for these Power Ranger Universe ones. The whole negative space for each of the Rangers, and there's 6. I did the math. One of them is going to be the green or the white Ranger, and when that one comes down, I'm gonna get that one. I'm gonna find a way, because eventually, if it's a green or a white Ranger, I'll just try and find a place with Jason David Frank and get him to sign that thing. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
You and Phil can go halves on it.
What if?
Bam!
What if? Ugh.
I'm looking online and I'm not seeing anything about that one being an incentive cover. I know issue 2 is going to have a 1 in 10. So.
That's what I thought this was, because most of the design covers are 1 in 10s. But there was a website earlier that I was looking on to get this image, because it was kind of difficult to find this image, and they were selling it saying it was a 1 in 200, and I was like, I don't know. But then I seen another site that was like, no, it's just cover price. It's cover C, I think it is, or something like that. But yeah, I don't think it's a 1 in 200 by no means, but I had to kind of put retailer incentive on there just in case.
Yeah.
I like it. Covering your bets.
Yeah.
So in the event of a tie, the victory goes to the champ.
The belt is what is it?
Belt only changed hands on forfeit.
It's evacuated. You got to evacuate the position. All right, here we go. Now we're going to get into the honorable mentions, because yes, it was a tie this week. Okay, so you get to hang on to the belt for another week.
Woo!
All right, honorable mentions. All Guts, No Glory, number 2. Number 1 just came out this week. It was you got to read it, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, very good, very good. A tiebreaker death match. I like it.
I'll have to get vexed into the wrestling in my place.
Tag out.
I can't do it.
Yeah. Serge, you gonna be my tag team partner?
Oh crap. Phil, get on Vex's shoulders.
All right, All Guts, No Glory, number 2. I thought the first one was awesome. I'm going to continue to read the story. It sounds great. Just like A King's Vengeance, number 2. I read the first one. It's cute. It was a nice, good read. I dug it. And I'm definitely going to pick up and continue doing that one. And then, as we all know, Department of Truth, number 16. They get into psychedelics and that MK...
The CIA and the MK Ultra.
MK Ultra and all that hallucinogenic stuff in this book. That's why the cover B is really crazy neon psychedelic stuff going on. So
how the CIA pumped the LSD and the crack into the ghettos.
All crazy.
Hey, Phil, did you read All Guts, No Glory?
Nope, didn't pick that one up.
You should have. It was fun.
Yeah, it was a real good read. It was a good read. Here we go. Honorable mention, Pentagram of Horror, number 1. Okay, this is for fans of the each book is its own story, like Silver Coin, how it's got its own like Twilight Zone creepy kind of story, each book. That's what this is. This is another series that goes along with each book is its own story, kind of creepy, Twilight Zone-y horror stuff. So I'm gonna give this one a try. It's number 1. I'm gonna read it, see how it goes. I love Silver Coin, so I'm gonna get this one too.
Okay. Yeah, I would have been all in on that, but that stupid pentagram. Not today,
Yeah.
Satan. Not today.
Yeah. Honorable mentions. These are final issues in these series. Okay, Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, number 3. This is cover B. You'll probably want to pick up cover A, just because the characters on the covers. But I just liked cover B better. I just like that artwork. Devil's Reign, Superior 4, number 3. That is cool. I like all the arms on there. I dig it. That's great.
Dig it.
Telepaths, number 6. I think like 2 people are on this. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm talking to myself and one other person.
Yeah, they're both on this show.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's so good though.
No, yeah. If you guys have missed out on this at one point in time, I'm gonna bring it up in the future, and it's gonna be like, oh, you remember this? We were talking about it. Yeah. We were the only 2 that got it. Now it's option. Yeah.
AWA, man, don't sleep on them. They've got a ton of good IPs in the works that are going to be optioned.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And here are some cover buys, okay? Fantastic Four, number 41, an X-Gwen cover. This is that whole Jubilee thing. I like it.
It's like Barbie. What the hell?
It's cool.
No, it's like Barbie. Stupid.
And then we've got Power Rangers Universe number 3, the 1 in 50. It's Yellow Ranger's turn to be in negative space. I like it. Rest in peace, Yellow Ranger. Rest in peace.
I'm not going to tell you what it reminds me of.
What?
You ever been at those truck stops and you see those little gallons of apple juice on the side?
Yeah,
you know,
no, never mind. Moving right along.
Yeah. It's not apple juice.
We got honorable mentions, okay? She does look like Barbie, yeah. Here we go.
Not that Barbie.
Yeah, these honorable mentions.
Barbies.
Homage covers for Raphael number 1. We all know the Dynamite. Dynamite. Yep, that's it.
Dynamite
has been going crazy on these TMNT covers. The whole reason I have like the whole run of Barbarella is because I have all of the TMNT covers or Purgatory. I've got all the issues. No, they're all cover buys for me.
You didn't read it?
No, they're all cover buys for me. I dig these covers. I just like the picture.
Phil read them.
Red Sonja and Vampirella Dracula Unholy. They all got these. I wasn't able to put the images on here, but I believe Barbarella and Purgatory also have a McFarlane homage. I couldn't find the images for. So take a look into possibly getting those, okay? Because most of the time they do come out with a McFarlane homage and a TMNT homage. Don't get excited. I don't think it's a good homage cover, but we'll see.
Hey, Thrill House, you mentioned Red Room. We got number 1, the second print in with just the negative pencil or just the pencils. So looks sweet.
Red Room. Oof.
You gotta hide that from the FBI. Oops, sorry.
And we've been talking to an individual about this. Okay, I have read it. Okay, I'm getting the whole review lined up. One of these shows next week, probably, we will have a little Comic Cult TV reviews segment, and I'm trying to get everything lined up for that and my thoughts together. But if you guys would like to get ahead of the game and head to the stonelegacy.com, they have the ability to add these to a cart, and I think they're $3 an issue. You can pick up all 6, and you can read the Stone Legacy storyline that I just read over the yesterday and today. I will save it for my review, but if you want to get ahead of the game, ahead of the review, go ahead and pick yours up.
Another example of how we support indie creators and local indie creators, especially this gentleman, I believe, lives in Upland. I've had a chance to read all 6 issues. There's some promise in there, some potential. I like some of the things he did, but we're going to save that for our review show. But like we do here, we do promote indie creators, and this was brought to our attention by our good buddy Chernobyl. I don't know where Chernobyl's at right now, but we are doing our work, and we're trying to get that creator on the show. So go over there and show him a little love.
Yes.
Dig it. But yeah, that's what's up. That's
You got anything to say about this, YouTube? No,
Mr.
nothing to
Phil?
say? Okay. I'll say it. Comic Cult HD store exclusive for the Fourth Man. You can still pick them up. I know a lot of people here have already picked them up, but go ahead and share with your friends. Let them know that you can still pick these up. 350 copies limited for the trade dress and 150 copies limited for the Virgin. And I know for a fact those numbers are dwindling. So get them while you can.
Yep.
And we can't ever forget Immortal Era, okay?
When's that
Immortal
going to
Era-
come out?
Comic Cult exclusive cover. This is for number 6. We're gonna get with Ed, and the last update that I got is gonna be end of February, beginning of March. He should be
Dig it.
starting his Kickstarter. So once his Kickstarter goes live, we will go ahead and have Ed on board, and we will go ahead and let you guys know so you can pick this up because this is an awesome series.
I think right now Phil should take a moment to tell people where they can find your stuff at.
You can go ahead and go on Instagram. Old Man Phil draws. They have yeah.
There's a question for you. How limited was that spoiler print?
The spoiler print is limited to 100 prints.
Whoa! I think I'm going to buy them all up so that way when they go up in value, I can be sitting on a gold mine.
Oh, I got mine. I just don't have mine signed by Spoiler. Everybody else had theirs signed by Spoiler.
All right, I'll sign it.
No,
Once I learn how to write.
100.
100, not 500.
Not 500. 100.
No, she was in the back making Xerox copies of them.
Yeah, I know.
We got to get a squirrel print.
I know. I went to Old Man Phil's draws, and that's where I got the image earlier where Phil was ripping through the spoiler picture. Yeah, I got that.
Yeah. And then when Prophet comes out in a couple of weeks, we're going to have another print. And that one's only going to be limited to 75.
Oh!
Ooh.
Man.
I'm going to have to pick that one up, too. Is that can you say what that print's going to be?
Just giving the people what they want, printing out that Stray Dogs almost.
That's what I'm talking about.
Elm Street.
That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Stray
And
Dogs
don't
cover's
forget-
still better than the one we got.
The trick or treat one. Yeah. Don't forget to visit the Comic Cult website at www.comiccult.com. Take a look at the ever growing online store while you're there. Also, come on in for New Comic Book Day on Wednesdays between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And heck, while you're at it, swing on by on Friday and Saturday as well. They'd love to see you.
Indeed, we do.
And here we go. We all know the Comic Cult TV socials. Got them on the Facebook, got it on the Instagram. But the main one right there down at the bottom, YouTube. I like seeing you all there on YouTube. Where last I checked, 67. So another 33, and we fire up another giveaway. Huh?
Yeah.
I dig it.
Gratis. Oh, look. Today we go 50 minutes and no cracks from the peanut gallery about it. It's over already. We put in overtime. And brought you a guest. Doing the Lord's work. Phil, speak to your fandom. What you want to tell them?
Thank you, everyone, for all the love and support you've been giving me. I'm going to keep bringing in as much as we can, try to get as many prints going for everyone, and see what our next cover is going to be.
Dig it.
He's right. The squirrel autograph would be very difficult to get.
Yeah.
You never see him at the comic shop.
Some people do. I was just there on Wednesday.
For half a
I'm
cup.
at the shop Wednesdays when the store opens, usually they're about an hour, and then about a couple hours every Friday evening.
You need another hour. My voice can't go this long for another hour.
Yeah.
You know, I'm used to 15-second promos. You know, dig it, freak out. You know, 7 new Slim Jim. And
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
All right, Comic Cult Nation. It's time to go to bed. Mahalo.
Good night.
Yes, indeed. And what got to do this one last time because she helps us out so much.
What's up?
All right. And like I said, thank you, Phil, for joining us. Spoiler, brother, as always, it's awesome. Everybody out there in the comments section, we greatly appreciate you guys. Like, share, hit that notification bell, all that good stuff. And you know what I always say. Later, Comic Cult Nation.